Hi, boys and girls. So, for today in grammar, we're going to be working on commas in a series. So, when we are writing, if we are talking about more than one thing, so if we're kind of listing something, if you are talking about maybe what you're eating and you were saying multiple things, so say you're talking about your dinner and you had your vegetables and your potatoes and your chicken, you're kind of listing them and it's called saying something in a series. It's coming one after another. So when we are talking about writing in a series, we have to add commas to break it up. When we read our commas, it's kind of like we're taking a breath before we say the next word. So it breaks up our writing. When you're reading, you wouldn't say, my favorite colors are blue, red, green, and purple. You wouldn't read it so fast. You would say, my favorite colors are blue, red, green, and purple, where you hear that pause between each word. So that comma is to clue you into giving a pause. So if we look at our poster, it says commas in a series. When you are talking about more than 3 words in a row, you use a comma to separate the words. The comma is used to separate the words in the series to make it easier to read. The comma goes after each word. So I have an example down here. I want ice cream, pizza, and fries for lunch. So you see, I'm talking about ice cream, pizza, and fries. There's 3 words, and after each word, I have a comma. So I have ice cream, pause is what my comma is telling me to do to take a breath, pizza, and French fries for lunch. Sometimes you could have more than 3. When you only have 2, you would use and, or but. We would use our conjunctions that we learned about in the previous weeks. So when you're talking about more than 3 or more, you use your commas. So if we go read the next sentence, it says the parts of a friendly letter are the heading, the greeting, the body, the closing, and the signature. So there we're talking about 5 things. And you put your conjunction, so and, or, but, right before the last one. So we wouldn't say heading and greeting and body and closing and signature. Your comma there is what breaks it up. So your heading, greeting, body, closing, and your signature. So you save your conjunction till the last one, and we see our comma comes after each word. That way we know to take that breath. So when you are working, you can use this as your examples to help you. Remember, it's always 3 or more words you use a comma, and you always have it after the word. Some people forget to put this comma before the and. Okay, you always have to remember to, even though you're going to say your last one, you still need that comma before your and, which is always very important. So if you have any questions, let me know. We can always review this in small group if needed.